Hello everybody, I'm glad to meet you again through these video recordings and reflect on your performance on week 3 and introduce week 4. As you can see, we already passed the halfway line of the course since we already finished 3 weeks, so we are entering the second part of the course. And I believe we are doing well and progressing well from what I see on your performance. Looking back at week 3, of course we usually have the 3 main activities: the discussion, the lab report, and the quiz. With regard to the discussion and the quiz, I think your performance is normal, and you are doing well as usual. You don't have problems in the discussion or in the quiz, as reflected on your the grades that you have scored. The main issue that you had was on the lab, and for week 3, the lab was administered by Carolina, and it was mainly about the effect of pH on the growth and development of different microorganisms. But from the performance and from the comments that I had from you and from the pictures that I saw that you sent, I felt that it was a little bit challenging, and there were a few problems here and there. So most or all of you were struggling with the lab, and it was clear that you didn't get any growth after 24 hours or even after 48 hours. So as I mentioned, it was a little bit challenging, and what I want you to do is to send me your comments, specific comments in points and observations about the lab itself, the instructions, and if you found any difficulties or problems or things which are not clear here and there, so that we can relate to Carolina and try to improve on it in future. So I thought that it was a little bit of a problem, the lab, for this week. And some of the questions you were not able to answer because you didn't have growth of microorganisms, so you're not able to answer those questions. So I did not penalize you for not answering those questions, and I made my comments on those issues and attach it to your reports. So please review that, and if you have any comments, you can relay them to me. That was that about week 3. Now we are entering week 4, and for this week we are also looking at the different factors that affect the growth and development of microorganisms. This week we are going to look at the effect of water and how it affects the growth and development of microorganisms, and how we can use that to control microorganisms in foods. The lab for this week is again administered by NANSLO, and I believe that is going to be a very interesting lab for you. It's mainly about diffusion through membranes, and also introducing you to spectrophotometers of different types and how they work and how they can be used. And you have step-by-step instructions to follow, and I'm sure that you will find it very interesting. Again, if you have any problems, if you have any difficulties, if you have anything that you need to clarify, you can contact Brenda or Nanslo, and you have her contact information. You are also welcome to contact me for any help that you need with regard to lab week 4. With regard to discussion and quiz, I'm sure you are going to perform well, and I don't foresee any problems. So welcome again to week 4, and as usual, try to communicate with each other and try to communicate with me as well for any issues that you think you need help or you need to consult on. As I mentioned, it's very important to have your feedback so that we improve on the course and see where things can be improved. Thank you again, and I wish you all the success in this week and in successive weeks as well. So goodbye for the moment, and see you online as usual.